Tonight, there's a new person leading the St. Louis Circuit Attorney's Office. Good evening. I'm Mike Bush.
And I'm Ann Allred. The city's top cop is sounding off on the changes he wants to see under this new leadership. 5 on your side's Brent Solomon is live outside the Carnahan Courthouse with the story. Brent?
The city's new top prosecutor says it's time to get this office where he feels it needs to be. And that finds some police officers in the city hoping for a brand new day.
In the position of Circuit Attorney.
For the city of St. Louis.
For the city of St. Louis.
So help me God.
So help me God.
He's the new face of the St. Louis Circuit Attorney's Office. It's Gabe Gore replacing Kim Gardner, who stepped down following a cloud of controversy.
Working together, we can restore the public's confidence.
That's music to the ears of the St. Louis Police Officers Association.
The troops on the street are upbeat for a new start. The relationship has been so fractured here recently.
Joe Steiger is glad to see changes already happening, including the reopening of the warrant office. That's where police go when they make an arrest. Prosecutors hear the merit of the case and decide whether to move forward with charges. Gardner closed the office when she was in charge.
That's kind of where the relationships build, is where the police officers and the attorneys meet each other, they get to know each other, you learn a lot about each other, how each other works. It's an important aspect of that.
He's also hoping to see Gardner's exclusion list done away with. That's a list she created with the names of police officers. If their name was on it, prosecutors wouldn't consider their cases.
You see those in other places, Brady lists, or there's always a process there. There's a reasoning for why you're on there. It's an open record, and there's a way to get off of the list. And that was just not what this was. This was just a kind of an arbitrary list.
We all have to work together. We got to make sure that we're not having conflict in the press. We got to make sure that everything that we do is professional.
Tuesday, Police Chief Robert Tracy said he's also hopeful for a new day.
There has to be a penalty for the ones that do some wrong, that continue to go out and cause harm in our community. That is big. We got to make sure that there are consequences to behavior.
And just hours after being sworn in, Gore hired a chief trial assistant. And he's a familiar name here, Marvin Tier. He's the same person who held the same position but resigned under Gardner's administration. And